I really would like to start just my comments by just really giving great credit to Michigan. I thought we lost to a better team tonight. Where this all goes 8, 12 weeks from now, I don't know. But tonight, their depth, their size, Dusty is an excellent coach. And, because we played Wake Forest several weeks ago, Michigan played at Wake Forest several weeks ago, so we watched that game, obviously, and I think they've really improved as a team, Michigan, from 2 or 3 weeks ago till now, and that's what this is about, getting better, improving. The game itself, look, we were down 11 at the half, and I thought Danny Wolf at halftime played about as well as an individual player could. He was 4 for 4 from 3. It wasn't like we were letting him shoot, although coming into the game he had struggled from 3, and he was dominant. And then the number one thing we've done well this season through 6 games is, we're able to play up tempo and really take care of the ball. We've been a single-digit turnover team. We played with 10 or fewer, and we had 14 turnovers at the half. So, when you're playing Michigan, you have one player, Danny Wolf, playing lights out like he was, and on our end we have 14 turnovers. And look, some of it was Michigan's defense and pressure, and some of it was self-inflicted on our end. We didn't play well enough to win the game. The game got out of hand. It's not like our guys quit. It just, their depth just continued to wear on us. And down, that last 8 minutes of the game where we were still 10, 12 down, why it went to 20 is we just ran out of gas. We have some guys who aren't playing well coming in off the bench. My hope is that they'll play better. It's up to us to get them better. And look, our offense, it just really struggled. Even some shots we made tonight, I thought we had to just get individually, and that's never a good feeling if you're the coach. So we lost to a really good team, no shame in that. We, on top of it, didn't play well. And again, when you have 19 turnovers for the game, 14 at halftime, and that's something you do well, that's going to be hard to overcome against a quality team like Michigan.
Coach, what's the secret to getting your guys to play better in the first half? Because it seems like you've been a better second half team so far this season, and you had some life early in the second half tonight.
Yeah, we have, and that's been to our credit. I don't know, like some of it is just the season is still fairly new. A year ago, I think, or maybe even 2 years ago, we were maybe more of a first half team, and we struggled coming out after halftime. But I look at it more towards 40 minutes. That'll settle in. What do we do well? We're a team who really shoots the ball well from the 3-point line, from the free throw line. We have balanced scoring and really take care of the ball. I think defensively we were and still are in many ways on the right track. But when you turn it over 19 times, and I tip my hat to Danny Wolf. Like I talked about his first half, but it wasn't like he didn't play well in the second. He had 20 points, 14 rebounds, 4 for 5 from 3. Poor guy missed 2 free throws, 3 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. That's an All-American effort, and he looked like an All-American player. I watched him a lot at Yale. He's a terrific player, and he was a terrific player for Michigan here tonight.
When you watched that Wake Forest game that they played against Michigan, Wolf and Golden had only combined for 12 points on the night. What was the difference in what you saw from the night other than the point explosion?
Well, I think Michigan is just, they execute better as a team. They just offensively, defensively, they play a lot of guys, and their depth can help them. But sometimes when you play a lot of guys, it takes a little bit longer for your execution to kick in. They've been a high turnover team coming into this game. We flip-flopped, right? They've been a team who's played with 19 turnovers, and we have not. But I credit their pressure defense, and really we have to clean up a lot of different things. One of the points of coming to these tournaments, it gives you a lot of good, but you can sometimes get out of rhythm of the practice. You know, you don't have time in between games to fix things, to really drill down and be better. You have to go from one game to the next, and clearly we weren't as good as we needed to be in tonight's game.
Last question.
On a positive note, Zach had a double-double, and defensively, do you think he's playing some of the best defense you've seen in the 2 years you've coached him? Obviously 3 with the one he was out.
Yeah, I mean, Zach is a terrific player. He's off to a great start. In the 7 games we've played, you know, him and Ryan Conwell have really been constants. And I would say Davion has as well. You know, again, one of the things I think Michigan did a really good job of tonight is I thought they did a good job on Davion. He didn't necessarily have one of his better nights, but they had great pressure on him from start to finish, and they have good size. Michigan's size is striking. You know, not until you're out there do you understand, like Trey Donaldson, their point guard, is good size. They're playing 2 7-footers. Damari Burnett has got really long arms, 6'4", 6'5", and just some of the subs that they bring in the game, they can wear you down physically, size-wise. I felt like they wore us down tonight, and you could see it in the last 8 minutes, the difference where they just continued to go, and we struggled to the finish line. And some of it for us is our depth has to continue to grow and get better. We didn't necessarily have a good night there either.